Most business owners are obsessed with the first part of the equation, profit. They grind for years just to squeeze out an extra 100 grand in earnings, but they completely ignore the second part, the multiple. The one number is the difference between selling your business for 3 times earnings or 6 times earnings. That's the difference between walking away with $3 million or $6 million for the exact same amount of work. You can't control the market, but you can control your multiple. And today, I'm going to show you the 8 specific steps you can take right now to turn your business into a high-value asset that buyers will fight over. I'm Kris Dureau with Green Private Wealth. Our mission is to help Canadians live the life they want by transforming financial complexity into a simple, actionable plan, one that creates peace of mind at every stage of life. And one of the fastest ways to grow wealth is to make sure that when you exit your business, you're not leaving millions of dollars on the tables because of a low valuation. So let's get to work on those 8 steps. First 3 steps are about hygiene. Buyers hate risk. If your house is messy, they assume the foundation's cracked. Step 1, normalize your financials. Stop running your personal life through the business. So many business owners do this. If a buyer sees vague expenses, they'll assume the worst. Move to accrual-based accounting and get a quality of earnings report done. Step 2, kill customer concentration. If a single client represents more than 10% of your revenue, you got a problem. That client leaves, your value plummets. Diversify now. Step 3, secure recurring revenue. Buyers pay a premium for predictability. If you're starting every month at 0 sales, you're risky. Can you turn those one-time projects into service contracts, maybe subscriptions, maybe retainers? If you can, do it. Now we move to the engine. This is about proving the business works without you. Step 4, this is the most difficult for business owners. Fire yourself. This is a hub and spoke problem. If every decision runs through you, you're a bottleneck, not an owner. Delegate the day-to-day. Let me give you an example of that. If you had 2 donut stores and you were going to buy a donut store, one's Tim Hortons, where the owner of that is not even in the same province, but it runs itself with employees, managers, everything else, versus a family-owned donut store called Pete's Donuts. And Pete and his family are in there every single day, and Pete's micromanaging everything. If you were on the outside buying a business, which one would you buy? The one that's pretty much operating itself, where the owner is not even in the same province, or Pete that is in there every single day making sure everything runs appropriately? Step 5, build a second-tier management team. You need a lieutenant. Buyer wants to know, if the owner gets hit by a bus, who runs operations? The answer is nobody. Deal's dead. This ties back into step 4, what we just discussed. Step 6, document your SOPs. Get the knowledge out of your head and onto paper, processed. Standard operating procedures, proving your success is a system, not just magic. Systems are sellable. Magic definitely is not. Finally, we look at the future. Remember, a buyer isn't paying for what you did. They're paying for what they can do next. Very important. Step 7, lock down legal and intellectual property. Make sure your employee contracts include non-competes. Make sure your brand is trademarked. Make sure you actually own your software code. Don't let a legal landmine blow up this deal. Step 8, the growth plan. Hand the buyer a roadmap. Show them exactly how to get from 5 million to 10 million. Think of the value of that. If you think for them, they'll pay for that potential. If you execute these 8 steps, you don't just get a higher price, you get faster close, better terms. I'm Kris Dureau with Green Private Wealth. Let's build the life you want, not the one you settle for.